Cancer. It's your girl D here. The 8th house energy. I hope all is well with everybody. And I'm here to bring you your Scorpio North Node. The Scorpio South Node, excuse me, with the full moon and the lunar eclipse, all right? So this is going to be general. We know the North Node is in Taurus, the South Node is in Scorpio. A week ago, we had the partial solar eclipse and the new moon in Taurus that came out sideways, so I'm not taking it. We had the partial solar eclipse and the new moon in Taurus, right? And so in another week, we're going to have the full moon lunar eclipse, well, in a couple of days, basically, in Scorpio. So we're going to take a look at your Scorpio house. We're going to see what energies are in your Taurus house, because that's what's opposing it, right? So, Scorpio and Taurus are opposite polarities. So opposition means, there could be clashes there, right? And then we're going to look at what's squaring your North Node and your South Node, because that agitates your North Node and South Node. And that energy that's squaring your North Node and your South Node is the Saturn and Aquarius energy. So we're going to take a look at that and see what's going on. So I'm just waiting for some good cards to come out here so we can get this popping. This is going to be a general read. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you need a personal, my information is in the box below. All right, let's get some for your Aquarius house, and we'll get this going. So, we know eclipses represent energies of closing out or eclipsing out things that we no longer need, right? So with the partial solar eclipse and the new moon energy, that was for you to bring in what you wanted. And it was also for you to highlight what you didn't need so that you could take this full moon lunar eclipse energy and eclipse all of that out, okay? So that's coming up on the 16th of May. The overall energy for your spread is the 5 of Wands. So there could be some competition, some jealousy. All right, but let's see what this really means, Cancer. So let's take a look at your Taurus house. Now, let's make sure we get the houses correctly. So here you are. Okay, so 12, 11. So your Taurus house is your 11th house. Okay, your 11th house has to deal with your partnerships, how you participate in group activities, or are you a leader, are you a follower? It has to deal with your social life. Are you the life of the party? How do your friends feel about you? Type thing. Also has to do with humanitarian and charitable works. Okay, so in this particular area of life, this is where your Taurus North Node is. This is also where Uranus is, and where you're getting those partial lunar eclipse and new moon energies from. Now we have the Page of Wands here, and then we have the Tower energy in reverse. All right, that's in your Taurus house, your house of group activities, your social life. This is also a house of maturity, long-term stability, long-term growth, okay? Now, this is what you want to gravitate to. You want to gravitate towards your North Node. So with the Page of Wands and the Tower energy in reverse, I feel like for some of you, you may get some news that you dodged a bullet, okay? You may get some good news after some type of disaster occurred, or after some type of scenario or situation that may not have been pleasant occurred. Like the Tower in reverse to me either talks about you dodging a bullet, or it talks about the aftermath of you getting that bullet, like what happens afterwards. Like if there was some type of tower moment, now this is the aftermath. We need to clean it up and we need to move on from there. So I feel like with your North Node energy, you moving towards your North Node is going to put you, this is also you following your intuition with the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, with the Page of Wands. You following your intuition, and you following your intuition is going to help you to dodge a bullet, right? Is what I'm getting strongly with that. Now, what kind of energy could be agitating that? That's what's squaring, and that's Saturn and Aquarius. So Saturn is all about restrictions. It's all about rules, regulations, time being up for something, time to change, time to move on. You've outgrown a situation. And then we're talking about Saturn being in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about forward movement. So your Aquarius house is your eighth house. So your eighth house has to do with the psychological reasons why you do what you do. It also has to do with your energies intertwined with others and the results of that energy. And it also has to do with power struggles that you may have within yourself. Like, for example, you doing something you shouldn't be doing, or, procrastination or fighting addictions. Or it can have to do with power struggles that you have with other people, because Scorpio energy deals with other people's energy, other people's whatever you're merging, and the result of that. Also has to do with other people's money, right? So Pluto deals with money. Well, that's the eighth house. So what we got there is the Five of Pentacles and the your energy, okay, in reverse. The Lover's energy in reverse. That is what's agitating this energy. Now, it could be agitating it in a good way or a bad way, but what it's doing is, with the North Node, is going to be agitating it to go towards the positive route. The positive route is for you to listen to your intuition with the Page of Wands and dodge or pull it with the Tower energy in reverse. All right. So what's agitating that is the Five of Pentacle energy and the Lover energy in reverse. So leaving behind a love scenario, or someone that you have a toxic connection with. When we talk about the eighth house, we're talking about soul ties, right? Because these are people, a lot of times, these are people you have sex with. Not all of them, but most of the time, these are people you have sex with, you merge energy with. The strongest way and the quickest way for you to merge energy with someone is to be intimate with them. So usually that's what the eighth house deals with, because it deals with sex, right? And what happens as a result of you merging energy. So, for example, what happens with you merging energy with someone could be that you have children. What happens when you merge with someone's energy could be that, there's power struggles between you two. You have to give up a little bit of yourself so that you two can merge into be one, right? So sometimes there's some sacrifice there. So for some of you, I feel like you're no longer willing to sacrifice in this situation, because with the Lover's energy in reverse, you realize that this could be a karmic tie, or it's a situation here where you and this person are breaking up, because the Five of Pentacles could be you walking away. Okay, so that's what's agitating this. So, and again, Saturn is ruling this house. Saturn is telling you, okay, time's up. And Aquarius is all about forward movement. So yeah, you're leaving something behind. It looks like a relationship where you're no longer getting what you need out of it. It could be that this person was dealing with you just for financial means. All right. So that's what's going on with your what's squaring your North Node in a positive way. What's pushing you to go towards a positive direction. Now, what could have happened is you could have already broken up with this person. Like, there's an agitation here of a breakup. And as a result, you breaking up with this person and listening to your intuition means that you could have dodged a bullet. So you could be sensing that something's up with this person. You've been dealing with them a while. You know what time it is. You guys have been through, what you've been through. And you may realize that this person is not for you, right? And so now you're trying to move away from them. Now, what could be opposing your North Node? Well, the opposition of the North Node is the South Node. So your North Node is in your 11th house, which has to do with your group environments, how you are around people and how people are around you. The opposite polarity of that is your individual energy and you taking, center stage. So that's the 5th house, okay? And we have that clarified with the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. That's 17 cups. The number 17 major arcana is the Aquarius energy, the star energy. And it's interesting because we're dealing with Aquarius energy and Leo energy. They're opposite polarities of each other. So this is where your North Node and your South Node is. So your North Node is with Aquarius, where we're talking about, you focusing and doing things in a group environment, opposing your 5th house where you're doing things individually by yourself. The 11th house also deals with like relationships, long-term relationships, where the 5th house deals with one night stands, situationships, anything that's not long-term. So I feel like what's going on in your Scorpio South Node house, where the South Node is that's where the toxic energy is, right? Because that's what the South Node is energy that could be toxic if we don't get rid of it. It could also be energy that you've already mastered, and now it's time for you to use that energy to help you go towards your North Node. So, what's opposing you leaving this environment, leaving this situation with this person that you have a karmic relationship with, that you're supposed to end this relationship with? What's opposing that? The fact that you may love this person with the Ten of Cups, or that you guys have family together. You could have children together with the Ten of Cups, and with the Seven of Cups here, you could be confused about what to do. There could be some confusion, but that confusion could be also induced by drug use, okay, drug abuse, because we got a lot of cups here, so they could be, you get around this person, or you get to drinking. Maybe you have a drinking issue, right? And every time you get to drinking, you end up calling this person, and y'all get together. Now, maybe y'all ended up having a kid together, because the fifth house also deals with what you do for fun. So you could have met this person out, hanging out, having fun at the bar, at the club, at some type of event or some type of gala. You could have met this person through your family. You could have met this person, anywhere. You could have been, out. Maybe this is your weed man, or you may have been looking for some smoke, and you ran into this person, or this person introduced you to this person, something like that. It could have been any of those scenarios or situations where you people, you get together and you indulge. But excuse me. But what I'm seeing here is this is the toxic energy. It's because you either have family with this person, or you were in a relationship, or you thought there was a relationship. Maybe you think there's relationship potential. This person could also be involved with someone else, because we do have the Lover's energy here. So this is what's negatively agitating your South Node. The fact that this person could be in a relationship with someone else. And so this is why you may need to leave this person. I feel that way because I don't know what's up with my throat, but we have the Five of Wands energy. So this is telling me there's competition. So Cancer, what I'm seeing here is you could be in a situation where you're dealing with more than one person, and you have to choose, okay, and maybe you didn't want to. Or your person is dealing with someone else besides you, okay? And, you may be putting your foot down and telling them, look, this is what you need to do. Or you could be more so saying, you know what, I had enough. I'm leaving the situation. So we have the Five of Wands as the top 5 cards here. The Five of Wands, the High Priestess, Major Arcana of Neptune, the King of Wands energy in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely competition here. And the High Priestess is here. So somebody knows that there's another person. Somebody knows that they're messing around. Somebody's messing around with someone else. Or this is an energy of someone knows that they're going to get caught out there, or they know that their person is going to figure it out, or their person already did figure it out. That could be why they walked away. Right? So your person, like say you have 2 people, say you're dealing with 2 people. The person you're dealing with may know that there's somebody else, but they don't care. They're in it they in it to compete. Or you, Cancer, you could be dealing with someone and you know your other person has someone. And it could be that they have someone that they have kids with, so they have to continue to deal with this person, unfortunately. All right? So we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is a matter of, you know what, let me get over this. This is not going to be a relationship here. This person is not going to give me the loyalty I need and deserve. Or somebody is saying, you know what, I don't want a relationship with this person, or I don't want to choose. It could be one or the other, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse represents disloyalty. Okay, so that could be the case. I don't know, for some of you, I'm wondering if there's a child here. There could be children already involved. But let's get clarity on the Major Arcana here. But this is what you're going to be dealing with. What are you eclipsing out one of these connections if you're somebody who's dealing with 2 people, or if your person is dealing with 2 people and you know this and they're still doing it, then this is going to be a matter of you deciding, okay, I'm going to walk away from this. Let's clarify this Tower in reverse. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so this is accepting the reality of the situation, possibly communicating what's going on to the other person. And I just feel like this is more so you accepting the fact that, look, I dodged a bullet by getting away from this person because they still dealing with their ex. Or, I have to accept the reality of the situation. The tower moment occurred, and the tower moment was I found out that this person was still dealing with their ex. Clarify this lover's energy in reverse. Yeah, we got that clarified with, yep, the tower energy in reverse. Let's clarify this tower energy. I don't like to leave major arcanas unclarified. So yeah, this is what happened. For some of y'all found out that this person was still dealing with their ex. Or if you dealing with someone, your person found out that you still messing around with your ex. Yeah, here's the Four of Swords. So now this person may not be speaking to you, or you may decide not to speak to this person. With the Four of Swords. Or you've been keeping this a secret. Or they've been keeping it. See, this is the secret coming out with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Tower energy in reverse. So yeah, this truly was the aftermath, and the Tower here in reverse is clarified with the Ace of Swords. So this is you finding out the truth, or your person finding out the truth that you are still dealing with your ex, and that you've been hiding this from them. Like the Seven of Swords, that Seven of Cup energy is like, that's Venus in Scorpio. So that's, people hiding how they truly feel, hiding their emotions about a situation. So you or your partner was hiding the fact that you were still dealing with your ex, or that they were still dealing with the ex. You found this out, or you're going to find this out, or with this eclipse energy, and you're going to use that eclipse energy to either cut this person out, or they're going to end up cutting you out, one or the other. So let's get one card here for actually, let's do, since yours is basically about a lover energy. Now, Cancer, this could be about family too, a family member. You may find out about a family member may have lied, or have been jealous of you and competing against you. All right. And it could have been that, this person, like I said, they're just jealous and envious of you. Because, we deal with attention with the fifth house, because that's where your south node is in the fifth house. So when we're dealing with the narcissist toxic Leo energy, we're dealing with someone who wants center stage, who wants attention, and they could be very jealous and envious if they don't get that, or if it's being used to cater to someone else as well. So let's get some advice. All right, so we got two cards here. So the first card talks about forgiveness. So it says, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So for some of you, you may find out that this person is still dealing with someone else. And you may be frustrated with yourself, like, damn, I knew it. I knew my intuition was telling me something. But I feel like for some of you, this is good news. You may not see it that way, but it is because of the fact that this is an energy of you not knowing what was going on. So you find this out. This puts you in a position where, oh, okay, you still messing with them. All right, well then let me move on. So I feel like that's the case. So you may be upset at yourself because you stayed in the connection for too long. All right. If you're the one who's doing this and then you end up getting caught, you may be looking for forgiveness, because Mercury is in retrograde right now. So, you got people wanting to go back, and bring closure. Now, I like to stress that Mercury retrograde does bring back exes, but it brings it back for the purpose of closure, not for you to get down and get back in there with them. That's not what it's for. It brings them back so that you can close the cycle out. And with all of this eclipse energy that we're in the midst of, this is what, for some of you, you're going to decide to do. Yeah, see, past life connection. This is what I was talking about with this lover energy in reverse. This is a toxic, karmic, past life connection that you have with this person. Meaning with the North Node and South Node energies, this person was someone you met in the last lifetime. You were supposed to cut this person off then, and you two may have passed away, or somebody may have passed away before you were able to do that. So now the lesson wasn't complete. So now you have to complete this in this lifetime. So this energy, of course, is in a new avatar, a new body, just like you're in a new avatar and a new body in this life. That energy is being reintroduced to you, and that connection between you two has been made. So some of you have somebody that you may have been with for a long time, and you have children with this person, but this person is not supposed to be with you anymore, and you're not supposed to be with them anymore. So some of you got a newer person, right? The newer person who you're supposed to go to, but yet because you have a family with this ex, you still may be dealing with this ex. All right? Or if this is not you, the person you're dealing with, they got a family with this person, or they got children with this person. So they still have to connect with this person, but yet they're connecting way more than what they should be, or what they're telling you that they're doing. All right, one more. Acceptance. Yeah, so somebody's just going to have to accept the reality of the situation. That's what this Ace of Swords is all about. You know, and that Tower moment is that, in that, you know, accepting that energy, understanding it and accepting it for what it is. You know, this person is going to continue to deal with this person. That's just the way it is. You know, they got a kid by them. Some people can successfully co-parent, but some people, they play games with each other and they still be sleeping around. And your person could be lying to you, telling you that they're not, and you find out in some way, shape, or form. You find out, or you've already found out. But there's two Tower energies here in reverse, so you definitely won't find out if you haven't, or if you're getting some type of sinking suspicion, or your intuition is telling you what's up. For some of you, it's your intuition that tells you what's up, and you confront this person with the Ace of Swords, right? Because you feel like something is up, and so you step off. For others of you, you find out in some way, shape, or form, some form of communication. I don't know, maybe you saw a text message, or you know, this person may have called your person's phone at weird hours of the night, and it's like, yo, why is she calling you at these hours of the night? Your kids is like, you know, in their teens. Like, what's the problem? And she don't want nothing for the kids. Why is she calling you at this hour? You know what I'm saying? It's like if y'all co-parenting, she could be calling you during the day. Why she got to be calling you at 3 or 4? Like that type of stuff. So some of y'all are going to have to accept the fact that this person is going to continue to deal with their ex. And your person who's leaving you, if you're the one who has two people and you can't choose, your person has accepted the fact that you're not going to be faithful to them, that you're going to continue to deal with your ex. And so as a result, relationships are being eclipsed. All right, with this full moon and Scorpio energy. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, with your Scorpio South Node energy. If you need a personal, feel free to reach out. My information is in the box below. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure you hit that like button. And if this resonates with you or someone you know, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear it. All right? I thank you for checking out the video. I wish you guys the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, Cancer.